Hey guys, this is Lion of Judah from the Guild 7 from Thunderhorn server. Wow, it's been very long since I even talked anything World of Warcraft related, but I am back with a vengeance talking about the Marksmanship Hunter spec. Yes, finally we get to feel what Legion's all about with a 3-button rotation along with another 3-button rotation. Uh, as you can already see, I'm kind of a little I don't know, the hunter to me is so precious, and it's always been my favorite class of World of Warcraft, and I can't get behind the marksmanship hunter this time. But hey, let's just go right into it. So for people that are trying out this spec for the first time, I'm on icyveins.com. Okay. If you don't know what Icy Veins is, Google it, go to it, be amazed. So for those of you that do know what Icy Veins is and probably visit it on a daily basis, this is basically the rotation, or I'm sorry, the set talents for you to have to do the maximum DPS you can in your raid composition. Now this is for right now for 7.0.3. A lot of stuff can change, guys. Don't take this as Bible, scripture, or whatever. I mean, this is just right now from what um, oh my God, Azerothian, right? Yeah, Azerothian. And he's one of the top hunters. I've tried to like Twitter him so many times, but hey, it's okay. I know he's probably a busy guy. But I don't know how he particularly takes marksmanship hunter. If I was, I mean, if he's like me, then he probably doesn't like it that much, and probably just wants to probably stick to survival. But I digress. So if you're basically taking the lone wolf talent, which is basically, we're all familiar with lone wolf, I really don't need to go over it. Lock and load, it's basically, it was a survival talent, now made marksman, which basically has an 8% chance to trigger lock and load, which makes your next 2 aim shots cost no focus and be instant cast. The other DPS one right here is basically patient sniper. Gain the patience of a veteran sniper, increasing your maximum focus by 30 and causing vulnerable to increase your mark shot and aim shot by 150%, but only lasts 6 seconds and no longer stacks. Okay. Then you have, of course, Barrage, which is basically your single target, and as far as your AoE, of course. And then you have Sidewinders, which basically replaces your arcane shot, and it replaces your multi-shot. So this is your focus gen. This is how you generate your focus now. It generates 50 focus. It used to generate 70 focus, which was nuts, but I can definitely see why they nerfed it. I mean, and you can definitely go and read everything they have to say. I love this website because it's very informative. It gives you, like I said, a breakdown. And this is actually Azerothian that's doing this. Icy Veins, basically let Azerothian go onto their hunter forums and go on to this hunter guide and basically make it from scratch. And this is really, everything you're reading is from one of the top hunters in the world. So don't think this is just, and he is very much a nerd when it comes to the mathy stuff. So that's, if you're into that stuff, then awesome. But I've read pretty much this, all the time. And basically, if you have anything with an X on it, there really isn't a point in taking it. It's basically like if you're trying to min max your hunter and do the best possible damage, then this is the set talents you want to have. But like I said, if you're like me and you just want to have fun, then play around with the other talents. Maybe Sidewinders isn't really for you and you like Piercing Shot. Or maybe you just like the way Trick Shot works. There is a lot of really cool talents. It just kind of pains me that what is best of the best for the Hunter is very mediocre and very lackluster and no sense of style at all. And I'll definitely go into that when I actually show you on my current hunter right now. And then I'll actually show you what it'll actually be like more or less at the 110 level. So let me go into that video real quick and let's actually see what the rotation's actually like. Alright guys, so basically at this level you're going to be using 4 real buttons. That's going to be your aim shot, your barrage, your mark shot, and your sidewinders ability. Now, you're going to want to use sidewinders when it lights up. Don't use sidewinders whenever you have full focus. You want to try to use your barrage as quick as possible, use your aim shot, and then if it lights up during that time, you're going to want to basically use your sidewinders, hit mark shot, and then while you're in that vulnerable buff, you're going to want to use your aim shot as much as possible, use your mark shot within that window, because it's a 6-second window, guys, that you want to do as much damage within that window as possible. So, because it only affects your aim shot and your mark shot ability. So really using barrage during your vulnerable window it's kind of wasting real potential, because your barrage, yes, it's going to hit, but at the same time you're getting 150% buff from your aim shot and your mark shot during that vulnerable buff. So I might also mess up during this rotation, guys, so I apologize, but it's just to show you the gist of what it is to do this rotation. Now, while you're in the rotation, your rotation is going to slow down dramatically. And really, it's going to be between your sidewinders, mark shot, and your aim shot. Just hitting your barrage on cooldown, basically. There's really no real hardcore formula to this rotation. It's very simple. You're going to want to, when you have zero focus, you know, and let's say, oh my god, I got a little proc of my sidewinders, you're definitely going to want to hit that. And then once you hit that, you're going to want to go into your mark shot, hit as many aim shots within that window as possible. That is the most crucialist thing you can do. Now, this is more or less what's going to happen at endgame when you're actually at 110. It's going to be the same exact thing, except now we're going to have a 5th button to play with, really. So you're going to have your sidewinders, your aim shot, your mark shot, your barrage, and you're going to have your artifact ability. Now, your artifact ability is going to be a 20-second cooldown. So that's it. All this spec is a CD spec. Cooldowns, cooldowns, cooldowns. Even if you played this spec like incorrectly, which is using your barrage during your vulnerability or anything like that, you're still going to be doing tons and tons and tons of damage, guys. So it's not, I wanted it to be more like a little bit more involved with the rotation. It's just a little basic for me. We've had basic rotations in the past. I mean, godly, look at Warlords. Warlords was literally just a 3-button rotation for the longest time. But that's basically it, guys, in a nutshell. So I hope you like it. I mean, I would say give it a try. You know, I really don't want my sort of negativity on marksmanship to really sway you one way or the other. You really have to make up your own mind about it. I mean, I liked it in the beginning, but the more and more I played it, the more it just kind of annoyed me of how simple and basic it was. But I want to know what you guys think. You know, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I really would like to know how you're digging the Marksmanship Hunter. But if you like this video and it was informative to you, please give it a thumbs up. Share it across the web if you can. And if you love my content, hit that subscribe button. It'll help me out greatly for future videos, which my next one will be Beastmaster, and show you all the cool stuff about that particular spec. But yeah, guys, my name's Lion of Judah, and I will see you guys later.